Hello, NEMT entrepreneurs. Willena here, your NEMT startup coach. This video aims to help new NEMT entrepreneurs navigate the challenges of the NEMT startup process without investing more than you can reasonably afford. For our clients, timely and reliable transportation is essential. Starting a non-emergency medical transportation business can be a profitable and rewarding business venture. But how do you get started without breaking the bank? There is a lot to unpack in this video, so stick with me to the end to learn all the steps needed to ensure you don't go broke diving into this industry. And remember to hit the like button to help the algorithm reach entrepreneurs like you. In this video, we will explore the 5 key cost factors associated with starting an NEMT business. Understanding these costs will provide you with the ability to build a solid financial projection for your business and minimize risk. Here's what you can look forward to learning. Number 1, business licenses and fees. We will evaluate the various licenses and fees, their importance, and the budget you should set aside for these essentials. Number 2, vehicle and fuel costs. A significant portion of your investment goes into purchasing or leasing your vehicles and fuel costs. We'll discuss strategies to minimize these costs effectively. Number 3, insurance costs. Neglecting insurance is a risk too serious to take. We'll touch on the types of insurance you need and how to factor these costs into your business plan. Number 4, marketing costs. Effective marketing is crucial for any new business. We'll explore cost-effective strategies for raising awareness of your service and attracting new customers. And number 5, driver costs. Whether you're behind the wheel or planning to hire drivers, understanding these costs is essential to success. We'll break them down and discuss keeping these costs in check. As a reminder, if you haven't started working on your business plan, I invite you to check out my business plan template for NEMT entrepreneurs. This template will assist you in building a solid financial projection within your business plan. Now, let's unpack these key cost factors and set your NEMT business on a financially sustainable path. To begin your NEMT journey, the very first step involves obtaining the necessary business licenses and permits. Obtaining the correct legal permits and licenses are essential to being recognized as a legally operating entity in your chosen location. The exact type and number of licenses and permits you'll need will vary depending on your location. So perform your market research and understand the local requirements. Some of the licenses and permits you may need include a general business license, a commercial driver's license for your drivers, a special transportation license if required in your state, and possibly a healthcare service license if you plan to transport patients directly from healthcare institutions. The cost of obtaining these licenses and permits can vary widely based on your location, the specific type of license or permit, and the size of your business. Now, the cost of obtaining these licenses and permits can vary widely based on your location, the specific type of license and permit, and the size of your business. However, you might expect to spend between $300 to $5,000 on average. This range takes into the account fees for the initial application, exams for certain licenses, and the possible need for legal consultation. For example, a general business license cost can range from $25 to $500 depending on your local government's requirements. A commercial driver's license, which may include examination fees, might cost from $75 to $300 per driver. Special transportation permits, if required, can vary significantly by state, sometimes costing several $1,000s. Remember that some licenses require renewal after a certain period, which could also be an additional additional recurring costs. While these costs might seem substantial, remember that operating without the necessary licenses and permits can lead to penalties, legal troubles, and even the shutdown of your business. Now, let us discuss the cost of your largest physical asset, your vehicles. The transportation aspect of a non-emergency medical transportation business is arguably its heart. So acquiring reliable, safe, and suitable vehicles for this service is an essential investment. The number and type of vehicles you need will depend on the scale at which you plan to operate. Initially, you might choose to start small, perhaps with just 1 or 2 vehicles. As your business grows, you can scale up and add more to your fleet. Generally, a new NEMT vehicle fully equipped with necessary modifications like wheelchair lifts and restraints can cost anywhere between $40,000 to $70,000. However, starting with brand new vehicles might not be the most cost-efficient choice, especially when you're just starting. Opting for a used but well-maintained wheelchair-accessible van can save significant capital. For example, a used van can cost around $30,000. Be sure to have any used vehicle thoroughly inspected to avoid any major repairs down the line. Also, remember to factor in potential costs of vehicle maintenance, regular service, and any necessary repairs. Depending on your vehicle and its usage, maintenance costs can range from $100 to $500 per vehicle per month. Now, don't forget the cost of fuel. The transportation side of your NEMT business could be a significant portion of your budget. However, understanding these costs up front will help you to plan and manage with greater efficiency. Next, we are tackling the topic of insurance costs. Remember, each cost factor we discuss forms an essential piece of your overall financial projection. Make sure to apply this knowledge to your business plan to set your NEMT business on the path to success. Insurance is an unavoidable component of any business, but especially in the NEMT industry. It serves to protect you, your business, your drivers, and most importantly, your clients. When you're budgeting for your NEMT business, insurance should be a significant line item. Various types of insurance coverage are required for an NEMT business, including commercial auto insurance, general liability insurance, and workers' compensation insurance. Let's take a moment to break these insurance types down. Number 1 is commercial auto insurance. This insurance is to cover the vehicles in your fleet. It will protect you in the case of accidents, damages to the vehicles, or harm to your passengers or drivers. Number 2 is general liability insurance. This covers incidents that might occur outside of driving, such as passenger getting injured while entering or exiting the vehicle. And number 3 is workers' compensation. If you have employees, most states will require you to have workers' compensation insurance, which covers medical expenses and lost wages if an employee gets injured on the job. The cost of insurance can vary greatly depending on several factors, including the number and type of vehicles in your fleet, where your business is located, the driving records of your drivers, and the specifics of your coverage. It's always a good idea to shop around and get multiple quotes to ensure you're getting the best value for your money. For the purpose of this discussion, let's consider an average insurance cost of around $1,300 per month. This estimation includes both commercial and auto insurance and general liability insurance. Workers' compensation insurance costs will depend on how many employees you have and the specifics of your policy, but you could estimate this as approximately 1.5 to 3% of your payroll. So if you're paying your driver around $15 per hour for a 40-hour work week, that's $600 per week, or approximately $2,400 per month. If we take an average of 2% of that for workers' compensation insurance, you're looking at an additional $48 per month. Add this to the other insurance costs, and you're looking at an average monthly insurance cost of approximately $1,348. Please remember, this is an approximation and can vary widely based on the previously mentioned factors. I highly recommend consulting with an insurance professional in your area to get the most accurate estimate of your specific business situation. I know, insurance seems like a hefty cost, but it is a non-negotiable expense that provides critical protection for your business. It's a fundamental part of your financial projections, so make sure you're accounting for it in your business plan. Now that we've covered the cost of business licenses, vehicles, and insurance, let's move on to marketing costs. In the early stages of your NEMT business, effective marketing is essential for establishing a presence in your local community and attracting your first clients. Marketing for an NEMT business can take many forms, including traditional advertising methods like print ads, radio spots, or billboards, as well as digital marketing tactics such as business websites, social media presence, and online ads. We will discuss the most effective tactics I have found to be successful, which are website, social media, traditional advertising, SEO, online ads, and print marketing, starting with website marketing. The cost of building a professional website can range anywhere from a free Google or Wix website to paid sites that may range from $500 to $7,000, depending on how complex you want your site to be. You should also factor in ongoing costs for web hosting and domain registration, which typically run around $50 to $200 per year. Number 2 is social media. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram are free to use, but you might consider hiring a social media manager or spending money on social media ads. A modest social media ad could start at around $200 to $300 per month. Number 3 is traditional advertising. The cost of traditional advertising methods vary greatly depending on the specific medium and your location. For example, a small ad in a local newspaper might cost you a few $100s, while a billboard ad could cost several $1,000s per month. Number 4, SEO and online ads. If you want to increase visibility online, you might consider investing in search engine optimization services or online ads through platforms like Google Ads. Also, Fiverr offers a digital platform to hire SEO experts, website designers, and more. Their services are affordable to most budgets, but depending on the competitiveness of your market, SEO ad strategies could cost anywhere from a few $100 to a few $1,000s per month. Number 5, brochures, business cards, and other printed marketing materials. The cost of these materials will depend on the quantity you're ordering and the specific design, but you might budget a few $100s for your initial batch. In total, a new NEMT business might expect to spend at least $1,000 to $2,000 on initial marketing efforts, followed by an ongoing monthly cost of a few $100s. Canva.com offers a free and paid platform that allows you to create your own logos and marketing materials from proven templates. Again, these costs can vary widely depending on your specific strategy and location, so it's important to do your research and create a detailed marketing budget as part of your overall business plan. Remember, effective marketing is an investment into your future success of your business, so it's a cost that should not be overlooked. Up next, we'll tackle the cost of staffing for your NEMT business. Keep in mind, each piece of this financial puzzle is significant for creating a comprehensive and realistic business plan for your new venture. So stick around. The more knowledge you have, the better equipped you'll be to make your NEMT business a success. The last main factor in our cost discussion is staffing cost. Hiring professional and reliable drivers is another key element to the success of your NEMT business. Let's break down these costs. Number one, driver wages. Depending on your location and the experience level of your drivers, wages can vary. However, for the sake of our discussion, let's consider a pay rate of around $15 per hour. If you plan to have a driver on duty for a standard 40-hour work week, that's about $600 per week or approximately $2,400 per month per driver. Number two, training costs. It's essential that your drivers are well trained, not only in safe driving practices, but also in providing assistance to clients with various needs. Costs for training programs can vary, but budgeting around $200 to $300 per driver for a comprehensive training program is a good starting point. Number three, benefits. Depending on your business model and the employment status of your drivers, you may also need to consider the cost of benefits, such as health insurance, paid time off, and retirement contributions. This can add a significant amount to your staffing costs, so be sure to factor it in. Number four, uniforms. If you plan to provide uniforms for your drivers, this is another cost to consider. The cost can vary depending on the style and quality of the uniforms, but you might budget around $50 to $100 per driver. In summary, you're looking at an initial investment of around $2,750 per driver. This includes wages, training, and uniforms. So for the first month, $2,750. Following a reoccurring cost of around $2,400 per month thereafter. Remember, these numbers can fluctuate based on your specific circumstances, but this gives you a ballpark idea of the cost involved. All these costs add up, and it's crucial to plan for them when launching your NEMT business. The information we've discussed today will greatly assist you in creating a sound financial projection for your business plan. All right. Let's take a moment to recap everything we've covered in this video. We've delved into the key cost factors of starting a NEMT business. These include business licenses and permits. They vary, but let's average around $300. Vehicles and their associated costs, which may range around $30,000 for a used wheelchair van, and remember, fuel costs around $600 a month. Insurance costs, which for our discussion we've estimated at around $1,300 per month. Marketing costs, which can vary widely, but let's allocate an initial budget of around $500 a month and then $200 for ongoing marketing efforts. Driver costs, which includes wages, drug tests, background checks, DOT physicals, safety courses, which in total we've estimated around $2,400 per month. With these estimates, your initial startup costs will be approximately $35,100 plus any additional costs and business setup and marketing material. Your monthly budget projection, on the other hand, including driver wages, insurance, fuel, and marketing, would be about $4,800. These are, of course, just estimates, and your actual costs could be higher or lower. Keep in mind, these figures are only meant to give you a ballpark figure. Actual costs can vary based on location, specific choices you make, and unforeseen circumstances. I hope this video has been helpful in giving you an idea of the costs involved in starting an NEMT business. Remember, the information we've discussed today will greatly assist you in writing a sound financial projection for your business plan. If you found this information valuable, please hit the like button to help this channel grow and reach more NEMT entrepreneurs like you. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video. every aspect of the NEMT startup process, please consider purchasing a coaching or mentoring package from my website. I'm Willena, your NEMT startup coach, and until next time, keep pushing forward and stay dedicated to your ride to success, and be blessed.